fascinated with outside, bro.
Ooh, wait.
You been there, bro. You know how they act when they in them groups, bro. She really.
Why you say fascinated? Because a lot of women just like to be outside. You say fascinated, so.
It's just like her friend group that she got. I got homies that have been all with them, so I know how they get down. I've been to school. I know how the one person in the group going, the whole group going.
We booked this house with hidden cameras and microphones so that Davon could watch and listen in to his girlfriend either passing or failing this test.
She like out every weekend?
Just about every weekend.
Really?
Yeah. She's easily influenced by her friends. Regardless of what I say, it's always gonna be 4 of them, 5 of them in her ear.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being super confident, how confident are you that she's gonna pass?
2. I don't think she'll pass.
You're kind of like done.
Yeah, it's just to that point. I'm just here to get it on camera.
Anything that's off limits, like
Nothing, bro. Everything goes.
He about to see his girl get railed
If you were somebody that wants
by a man that she just met, and it's gonna fuck his head up.
There's a form for that too.
Why don't you think she's gonna pass it all though?
She's in deep. She's in too deep with
Have
it.
you like caught her in anything? Like any
I never caught her or anything, but I just been around her friend group. I know how they act.
Davon's relationship with Ari has gotten to the point where he's got no trust in her at all. In fact, in his submission to us, he said that he'd be shocked if she passed.
You said that she feels like you're making her choose between her friends and you.
Fellas, listen. If it ever come to this point where you feel it so deeply in your gut to where you cannot deny it, but yet you want to put her on a loyalty test, I promise you it's not going to go any different than you just walking away and breaking up with her. It's not going to go no different, my boy. It's not. You doing all this, folk. You putting yourself through a lot of emotional strain and stress right now, gang.
Yeah,
I'm not supposed to be pausing it, but I'll just let that be known.
I didn't ask her to stop going out completely. I just told her to keep me updated and all that, and try to come to it, like, dumb it down a little bit. That's it.
And I feel like if she really wanted to be in a relationship with you, she would, She'd still hang out with her friends, but not do something that makes you upset or that makes you not trust her and stuff. That's her not respecting you,
I still gotta keep going forward. I gotta elevate my life, so if she's not trying to play a part in that, or she's still stuck in her ways, then I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'll be honest, dude, from our first conversation that we had, I really thought that you were gonna break up with her before we pulled the test. Some people do, man. Some people hit us up. We schedule out a date, and then they end up breaking up the day before.
And with that, Davon heads to pick up his girl. The plan was for him to come back with her within the next 2 hours, giving us plenty of time to make sure our plan was golden. Now, how about we make your day more golden by downloading the Golden Nugget online casino app, which is today's sponsor. The Golden Nugget Online Casino brings all your casino favorite games right to your phone. You'll have over 300 real money games to choose from, including slots, blackjack, roulette, and more. You can have all that Vegas excitement in the comfort of your own home. If you love slots, the Golden Nugget is your paradise. They offer a massive selection of classics and new favorites. Not to mention, Golden Nugget is an iconic boardwalk to play rice against live dealers. Signing up is a breeze and almost instantly. Golden Nugget $2 casino app. Thank you, Golden.
Whole time. That's really tough. I've been around girls. It's gonna be tough. She goes the whole time. That's really tough. I've been around girls like that before, and every weekend, that's crazy.
Yeah, going out all the time is crazy. Why is you always outside?
All right, guys, everyone's in position. Everything is set up and ready to go.
Like, why is you always outside? You should not always be outside. You should be sitting your ass
After
down.
patiently waiting for some time, the moment of truth had arrived.
There should be no reason at all for none of that.
Oh, Ben.
what's happening, bro? You here?
I know you see me through the little...
Right now.
That is him. He's here.
Our test was now in full swing. Everyone had to remain in character.
Oh, here they're coming.
My boy. Finally done pulled up on the kid, man. What's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Long time no see, man. You looking good, man. Good to see you. Who you got with you, man? How you doing? What's your name?
Sorry.
Nice to meet you. All right, okay, man. Y'all sit down on the couch, man. Welcome. Mi casa, su casa, man. You think of the crib, man. I just moved here. That's one of my assistants, by this. She's super chill. Yeah, helps me with the party plan and stuff like that. Bro, I've been here going on 6 months now. Just moved in. I had an interior designer come in, decorate the whole spot, kind of match my aesthetic, and yeah, I feel like it's cool though. But y'all can sit down on the couch.
I'm gonna root for her because I'm a girl's girl. I think she's just a girl that likes to have fun and go out. But the big thing is her loyalty, not whether she goes out or not, you know? So if she's going out with her friends, I think that's totally fine. I mean, every weekend is kind of excessive, but...
If all her friends is hoes, she is a hoe herself.
You know, to each their own.
Saturday on the couch and everything. This is perfect. So far, so good.
What you been on, man? Enough about me, man. What you been on, man?
I just been finishing my master's class and stuff, trying to, represent some athletes.
Okay, how does it been?
Been good, bro. All online and chilling.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. You couldn't pay me to go back to school. I ain't gonna lie. Masters? How many more years you gotta do?
I only got 4 more months. I'm done in May.
Okay. Man, congrats, bro. How far you want to take that? Like, you want to have your own agency or own facility, or how far?
I'm trying to go all the way from the jump.
That's fine, bro. I feel like amongst all our friend group, you was the one that had like probably the most head on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And it shows, bro.
So far, everything was going as planned. Ari seemingly was not suspecting a thing.
But I know you said something about coming here for the party planning. I damn near don't be mad, bro, but I know it ain't your birthday coming up. I could have sworn it was always in like the springtime-ish, like.
Yeah, we here. She's throwing a party for her friend, man.
Okay. Okay, that's what's up. So she's more so in charge of like the venue and stuff like that. And I got some other people part of the team. But what were you kind of thinking as far? You said you turned 25?
Yeah, she.
Okay, yeah, big 25, yeah, big deuce 5. Yeah, we gotta do a big look. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Surprise parties are dope. That's fine.
But she knows about it, but.
So it's not a surprise party.
But she knows about it, but yeah.
She doesn't know like when.
Yeah, what we're doing or when.
Okay, that's fine. So how big do you want to do it, or do you want to go out? You know, because it's a lot of ways you can do this. You can really.
I'm not sure.
Okay. What's your budget? Okay. What's your budget?
During one of our initial calls with Devon, we found out that Ari was planning on throwing her friend a 25th birthday party, so we decided to revolve this entire test around that. To get her here, Devon told Ari that he had a quick meeting, and since his meeting was near Devon's house, he would stop by and say what's up. Now we're having Devon pretend to be a party organizer so that Devon could convince her to tag along by telling her that she had to meet him. You see, Ari couldn't pass this opportunity up. This was the go-to man to go to if you wanted to throw an epic party. He could arrange anything, from a chef to a DJ to a bartender to the perfect location. So the idea was, while Devon handles his meeting, Ari could stay behind and chop it up with Delon about the potential party that they could throw her friends.
Like, are we in the $4,000 range, like $5,000, $1,000, $2,000?
We're not trying to spend that much.
Okay, give me a number then, ballpark it.
Something a regular party. I mean, he's having a house party too, besides.
Okay. Yeah, I was only asking because we have a lot of connections.
I mean, nothing we do is regular.
Yeah, so if you wanted to go out, I'm trying to think of the cost for that. You know, you and your girls gonna want black trucks. Y'all not gonna be driving, y'all gonna be lit. Then y'all gonna go to the club, y'all gonna need a section. And then you gonna need bottle service. And then you gonna need a ride home. And then you gonna wanna eat food after and all this other stuff. Like, that's gonna run you for sure way more than if you maybe do like a house party. I'm thinking something like that. If you want a private chef, if you want servers, you want a bartender. That's what I'm saying. I got some rental properties, but we know people in clubs that we can connect you with, or I got some rental properties that we can do it in a house. So it's really where you can save the most money on is like not having to go super extravagant on a house. Like it's probably gonna be you and I made
Hey, fo, look at that look he gave her, fo. Look, she finna brush her hair right, and he finna look at her like, alright, I dare you, do it, jump. Look at this
like
face,
not
fo.
having to go super extravagant. So it's really.
She finna brush her hair, look.
Is like not having to go
Look at his face, man.
House.
Oh
like
my goodness, folks. The face tell it all, folks. Hold on. The face tell it all. Oh, folks, you shouldn't have put your girl up to this if you wasn't ready for the, you shouldn't have did that, boy. You shouldn't have did that, boy. I'm keeping my girl as far away from this nigga as possible.
Yes, man. Y'all can do something low key. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do it like that, and I think that'll save you the most money, but I'm not trying to whoop you over the head at all. You know what I'm saying?
As
You
far as
lady,
possible.
so I'm definitely going to look out for you.
All right, we're going to look 5 more minutes. Maybe 10. We'll see.
The hard part was already done. We already had Ari in the home. After making this entire thing feel realistic, it was time to get Devon out of there.
All right, Andrew, let's get Devon out of there.
As planned, one of our crew sent Devon a text, cueing him to start making up his excuse to leave.
Yeah, this is good.
I'm gonna have to get out of here. I Got a meeting in like 20 minutes. It's gonna take me about 40 though.
Damn, Brody. Thought you was gonna chill. Well, you coming back, right?
I'm gonna come back.
Okay, bet. You wanna leave her here?
Yeah, she's not gonna be able to sit in the car.
She got water and food? Like, I'm sorry. I'm just playing. Let me walk you out there, Brody. We'll be right back.
Do you like to throw parties for your friends often, or is this kind of a first
She was a
time?
little too comfortable staying, shorty. Hold on.
Josh, Devon's gonna.
Why you so comfortable staying? Like,
Josh,
you ain't say, you ain't rebuttal or nothing. You ain't care about none of that. You was cool with staying.
Tap me on your way back, Brody. I'll see you in a minute. What you say, Brody?
Devon makes a clean exit. Ari didn't even question it. Honestly, even Violet just
See?
being there really helped it.
The fact she didn't question it was,
The
yeah.
conversation was perfect. It was distracting and everything we were going for. That's for you to watch and listen in right there, bro.
When's your birthday? Okay. It's damn near. Alright. Yeah, when I meet your friends, they may be coming to us and want to throw something for you, so.
She's very social.
Yeah, she is.
She's very social, which is, I mean, a good thing for the test. Hopefully she passes, but I mean.
That's what's up. You be going out?
It's good for the test because you finna get some good action on my soul. You finna get some good content. That's why it's good for the test. It's not good for you, buddy. You got you a little friendly bop. You need to put that little bop back where you found her, folks. You ain't even gotta go too far, folks. Just walk outside your door, go to the curb, and set her down off the curb. And you good, folks. On my soul. It's really that easy, shorty.
Yeah.
Okay, you been to High before? You been to Nightingale? You been to Poppies? Like, you know some? Okay, I got some boys that work in all of them. So like I said, we got the connects. Outside of that party, if you ever need to like get you and your girls, then you know what I'm saying. I give you my number. You can really just. We got a lot of pool around the city too. So
We didn't want to move things too quickly, so we gave it another 5 minutes before moving on to the next step of our plan.
All right, Andrew, let's send in Kendra.
Okay, we're going in. We're going in.
however you take
Yeah,
the
'cause
liquor,
everybody drink different things too.
Yeah, we can have like
Light,
a
dark, you know.
you'll have different options.
yeah, we can have like a little signature like birthday drink for her even. Those are nice, cute little
Probably just go from there. Matter of fact, let me
Yeah.
lock you in and get your number so that if I need any further details, I can just contact you.
Yeah.
Put your number in my phone.
No way, you got a number?
Wait, knock it at the door?
She was quick to do that, shorty.
I ain't expecting nobody.
Boy, I would've ran downstairs and jawed her.
Technically, it is just
Yeah,
business
you give
purposes.
your number out, shorty?
What's up? See you, man. You doing?
Kendra's pretending to be Daylon's other assistant. Supposedly, she's bringing over some bottles that were requested for another party that they're throwing. We're just trying to make this entire thing feel more realistic. At the same time, Kendra's gonna be helping Violet make her exit.
I'm doing a meeting with her. She's planning our next party. You put your number? Okay, bet. What you bring?
I got the nice drinks here
Okay.
for the party.
That's all of it?
Oh no, I got more in the car.
Okay, I
What's
was
that
about to
sound?
say, we're gonna need more than that.
Yeah.
You drink any of those?
Yeah. Wait, help me. I'm gonna go grab some.
No? Why you look like that? You look nervous, like you saw a boogeyman. You scared of tequila?
I'm not really a tequila girl. Oh yeah.
What did tequila do? Well, what type of tequila that gave you this bad experience? Was it Blanco, Anejo, Reposado?